Друзья, всем привет! Продолжаем проходить Хогвартс наследие. Ля на нее выгнулась. Летим, короче, на занятие по зельеварению. Мы там получим какое-то заклинание. Естественно, такое пропускать не хочу. Поэтому давай как можно скорее проследуем туда. Так, 100 метров. Ну, получается, налево. По той же дороге, где мы бегали, искали секретки в начале прошлой серии. Давайте пробежимся. Тут мы уже все лутали. А вот тут, кстати, у нас еще не залутано. Подожди. А тут одно надо, да? Нет же, тут два. Странно. Она где-то там на выходе. Блин, странно. Ладно. Погнали тогда на урок по зельеварению.
How are your assignments coming along?
Все nice.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Депульсо.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Что оно делает? Интересно посмотреть.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Депульсо. Я понял, сейчас поставлю его на... Так, это мощь. О, это этот арт из Ведьмака. Так, давай-ка вот так вот поставим пока что. Допустим.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Окей. Отбрасывающие чары у нас с вами. Блин, думаю, что он стоит, я уперся в стула. Ладно. Вот как-то так, друзья. Пролетело это за одно мгновение, это изучение. Давайте посмотрим, что у нас по... Призрак. Бам-бам-бам-бам-бам. Используйте карту. Ну я вроде бы что-то уже такое использовал, нет, разве? Письмо. Наверное, вот здесь вот. Угу. У нас есть мост какой-то, да? Развалины какие-то. Лес рядом. И факела. Блин, ладно. Попозже посмотрим. Так, а где у нас? Погоди, я хотел в Хогсмит. Шапка-невидимка. Вот сюда хотел бы сходить. Посмотреть, что там, какие шмотки. Приодеться, может быть. Я, в принципе, не люблю на одном застаиваться, на одной шмотке. Хотя у нас сейчас прикид мне прям заходит. Так. Пацаны, здорово. Давай заходим. Вот так у вас тут, пацаны, мой сундук. А как нам, подожди? Ой, извините, сейчас. Блин, я что-то как-то даже... Ладно. Вроде бы такое уже открывал что-то, но ладно.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Пальто браконьера. Прикольно под 18 левел, в принципе.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Так. Ну и вот этого возьму тоже.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Fashion my profession. Так, 43. Тут 48. Ну, могу. Кстати, прикольно такая тоже. Подходит так по внешке. В целом даже неплохо смотрится. Так, и очечки у нас. О, вот эти можно одеть. Так, они какие? Подожди. А, я тогда поменяю их. О, вот это прикольно. Оденем их и перчаточки. Вот такие. Так я, наверное, внешку поменяю на эти беспальцовочки. Прикольно. Сейчас я вот здесь вот. Посмотрим, что за шапки у нас. Головные уборы. Прикольно. Угу, угу. Ну, давай так. Хорошо. Подожди, а у нас еще по инвентарь? Нет. Вроде бы... Давайте я продам, наверное, остальное. Сейчас, чувак, я еще раз забегу. Сейчас я... Да. Сейчас я продам тебе все это вот барахло. В принципе, внешки-то остаются, да. Почему бы... Основные шмотки у нас есть. Типа продаем, да и все. Чтоб не забивали инвентарь. Да, профессион, ёпт. Парикмахерская. Да, ты шо. Где у нас задание? Задания. Как раз таки в Хогвартс нам нужно вернуться, да? Окей, погнали.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Игрушка заходит прям на ура, на самом деле. Не, давай я лучше, наверное, шапку поменяю. Что-то она как это не вписывается в эту... О. В этот стайл чисто его. Вот так вот получше будет. Все.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Так, профессор Шарп нас зовет, но мы ему, к нему
Sebastian,
попозже сходим.
it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
This way. Хорошо, погнали. Что у
There's
нас
a
там
secret
по
passage just here.
второй
It's well
панели?
disguised.
Сейчас мы посмотрим, что у нас по второй панели. Давай я вот это вот... Это что у нас? Трансформация. А, я ее заменю, наверное, вот так вот. Раз, два, три. И вот так оставлю вот эту вот хреновину. Иванеску.
Lumos.
Крипта. Оу. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Мне что-то плащ приболел.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play
Ooh.
gobstones here all the time. With my sister,
Lumos.
Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used
Хорошо.
to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Оставить в тайне. Ну хорошо, в принципе, ну чё, такие места надо. Хотя тут пока непонятно, что тут мы можем из этого места себе вынести. Ну, обучаться, что ли, здесь можно чему-то.
Revelio. I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Конфринго, хорошо. Эч.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
На дальние расстояния работает, класс.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Так, ну давай, в принципе,
Just let me know
согласимся.
when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Угу.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Хорошо. В принципе, да, такое неплохое место.
Confringo!
Освоить можно всякие заклинания. Прикольно, прикольно. Классно, что это заклинание Конфринго, или как там оно. Что оно... Опять плащ прикурил. Прикольно, что это дальнее заклинание.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there?
Опа.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Да иди умойся, слышишь, щенок, блядь.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Fuck off,
Sebastian
bitch.
is going to get an earful about this.
Ой, иди ты нахер, блин. Пришел тут коверкать. Тем не менее, мы изучили новое заклинание. Так, хорошо. Что там по заданиям у нас дальше? Задача профессора Шарпа. Дефинда. Зелье невидимости. Да ёп. Я ж вроде бы уже такое пил, нет? Окей, ладно. О, что там нам пришло? Зал картографии. О, кстати, да, к профессору. Мы ж ходили тогда, получается, в тот зал с омутом памяти, который... И надо было вернуть туда книгу. Так, тихо. Подгрузка эта долбаная. Так, и плюс еще сообщение от травницы. Подгрузы заколебали на самом деле.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Так, мы, получается, его привели, да? Чувак, что тебе с плащом? Не надо мне тут колдовать.
And a portrait of Percival Рэкхем awaits us there.
Professor Рэкхем. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Так, и чего? А, с этим побазарили.
Hello, Professor Рэкхем. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Так, ну что? Окей.
It looks familiar.
Много башен мы видели.
Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Так, ну что, зал картографии. Задание выполнено. Встретиться с профессором Фигом. Ого, далековато, конечно. Ну ничего, в принципе. Блин, почему я на Хоксмит нажимаю? Карта мира. Уху-ху, пацаны. Лететь, лететь. Ладно. Сходим вот сюда. Оттуда уже полетим на метле. Да, интересно, интересно. Начались испытания какие-то.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Так, хорошо, давайте посмотрим. Профессор Чесноук. Вингардиум Левиоса. Глациус. Дефиндо. Короче, у нас тут будут тоже освоения всяких. Сейчас быстренько долетим. И будет найс. Плащ закрутился. О, тут можно точечку открыть. Я что-то мимо пролетел.
What are you up to now?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it
Это
isn't.
разведку
This
провести.
way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
Petrificus Totalis.
Troll the other day.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Так, аккуратненько сейчас. Может быть, и не разойдутся? Ага.
I was only following all.
Тихо. Кувыркаться нельзя.
Hello? Quiet.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with
Опа-на.
names. What
Кто
names?
такой?
I will draw blood. I won't rest until never you I will make. There you are.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Так, хорошо, расправились с пацанами. Так, а тут что?
Very handy. No
О.
time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Ну, они, короче, по стелсу их можно выбивать. Они наверху, наверное, да? Блять, иду в инвизии кофе пью. Нормально вообще?
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Так, и чего? Обыщите башню.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Так, хорошо, давайте.
The reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Найдите начало первого испытания. Где-то показывает врагов, но что-то не могу понять где. Опа. Так, хорошо, первое испытание. Испытание Персиваля Рэкхема. Хорошо.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Погнали проходить. Прикольно, что можно свободно переключаться, то есть между панелями скиллов.
Revelio.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Собираем вещички. Побежали дальше. Оу. Окей.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Что-то должно измениться. Так, это один сундук был, да? Окей. Да,
These are
страж.
never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Ни хрена. Кто это так пальнул туда что? Так, сюда, блин. Мудачок. Так, вроде бы все, да?
Revelio.
These look familiar.
Так, хорошо, что там?
Revelio.
Тут все заперто. Странно. Сейчас залутаем вот это вот дело.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Так, а внизу тут... Да ёп, серьезно. Хорошо. Блин, и как мне его обратно-то?
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Сейчас по новой попробуем. Не, тут она, слышишь, запрыгнула, будь здоров. А, все, теперь надо вон туда пройти.
More statues.
О, опять пацаны. Воу. Блин, не то нажал.
Not making this easy on me.
Revelio.
Так, тут чувачок сидит. Сидел. Ну, давайте попробуем здесь подняться. Угу. Так, это хорошо. Ага, и как мне ее... Подожди, мне как-то перенести надо. Блин, странновато, конечно, пока это все. Сейчас поднимемся. Да ё-моё. А мне надо...
Magic change on both sides of the archway. Something must be different.
Всплеск магии. Не, я понимаю, что мне надо сделать, но... Пересечь как-то. Тут что? Тут просто тупо комната, да?
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Так, ну эта хрень со мной не залазит. Давай тогда. Хер узнает. Это, слушай, ты за мной пойдешь в эту? Вот сюда наверх или нет?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Обе стороны арки.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
С обеих сторон надо смотреть. Ну, это не то.
Revelio.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Так, а что меняется? Подожди. Ёп. Все. Здесь вот так делаю. И возвращаемся обратно в эту хрень, да?
So that's it. I need to use both sides
Да
of the
всё, я
archway to
понял.
get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Не сразу просто допер. Там прикол. Хорошо.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Кстати, такой пол мы уже встречали с вами. Прикольная тема. Так, ну что, тут у нас опять гость очередные.
Expelliarmus Confringo. Confringo.
Раз. Давай, бей. Так, смотрим.
Revelio.
Тут у нас какое-то сияние. Нет, не сюда. Погнали вот сюда, значит. Так, подожди. Прикольно. Оп, что это такое? О, хилочки дали. Ну, спасибо, конечно, но не стоило. Так, что у нас тут? Комната с лутом. Опять отвар, слушай, у нас 14 штук. Давай, бегим. Так, что у нас тут?
Don't like the look of this.
Ой, мелочи сколько. Воу. Зря я использовал атаку. Воу. Да ёп, ни хрена себе. Уже вроде в тайминг уклонился. Да ядрить. Блин, вот эти прицеливания, конечно, будут так бить. Да ну блин. Сюда. Ни хрена ты. Воу, блин, что за еще передушка какая-то? Да ёп, ну я... Он специально как будто задерживает, мудак. Отлично. В принципе, по таймингам никакущие, просто, блин, если попадают, то, конечно, сами видели. Больновато. Так, окей, давайте добежим. Ну, неплохой такой, визуально даже. Страж прям. Так, давайте осмотримся здесь. Так, больше ничего не фиксирует зрение. Ладно. Омут память.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Так, артефакт из Омута памяти мы с вами обнаружили. Достали.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Друзья, это прям кайф. Я просто лутаю кайфец. От каждой секунды, проведенной в игре, блин. Уже час пролетел, представляете? Час 4 минуты. Капец. Ну что, друзья, давайте продолжим в следующей серии. Вот мы в зале картографии, смотри, как все это здорово смотрится. Вот, будем проходить это все в следующей серии. А пока что побольше сохраняйтесь, подписывайтесь, комментируйте. Пока.